How to find your property's assessment ratio. Have you ever wondered how your property's value translates into taxes? Understanding your property's assessment ratio is key to this process. Let's break it down step by step. First, what is an assessment ratio? It is the percentage of your property's market value that is used to determine its taxable value. This ratio is set by local governments or taxing authorities, and it can vary depending on where you live. To find your property's assessment ratio, you need to start with your property's fair market value. This is the price your property would likely sell for in an open market. You can find this value through recent sales data, an appraisal, or online valuation tools. Next, you will need to locate the assessment ratio for your area. This information is often available on your local assessor's office website or through your county tax authority. If you cannot find it online, consider calling their office for assistance. Once you have both the assessed value and the market value, you can calculate the assessment ratio. The formula is simple. Divide the assessed value by the market value, then multiply by 100 to get a percentage. For instance, if your property's market value is $250,000 and the assessed value is $200,000, the assessment ratio would be 80%. You can usually find your assessed value on your property tax bill or assessment notice. If the assessment ratio is not listed, you can still calculate it using the values you have gathered. It's important to note that assessment ratios can differ by jurisdiction. Some areas may use a 100% ratio, meaning the full market value is taxed, while others may use lower percentages. Additionally, different property types, such as residential or commercial, may have distinct assessment ratios. Understanding your assessment ratio is vital because it directly impacts your property tax bill. The taxable value of your property is calculated by multiplying the market value by the assessment ratio. Then, your property tax rate is applied to this taxable value to determine your final tax amount. To summarize the steps for finding your assessment ratio. 1. Check your local assessor's website or contact their office for the official assessment ratio. 2. Review your property tax statement or assessment notice for your assessed value. 3. Obtain or estimate your property's current market value. 4. Divide the assessed value by the market value and multiply by 100 to find your assessment ratio percentage. Some jurisdictions also publish residential assessment ratios, which reflected the average assessment level for residential properties. This can help you see how your property's assessment compares to others in your area. By understanding your property's assessment ratio, you can gain clarity on how your property taxes are calculated and ensure that your property is fairly valued for tax purposes.